stop. Whatever you are doing, stop it right now. We are in a huge savings crisis. Yes, we are in a savings crisis. That is what we will discuss today. And what can we do to help solve this? Hello, my name is G, and you are watching G Life, a channel where we are discussing all the ways to better your life and while I try to better mine. So please join me on this journey that is called life and enjoy the video. If you do, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot, and that way I can keep making more videos. So to begin, I will tell you a scary fact that has been made even scarier in 2020 because we all know what happened, right? 98% of Americans don't have even $1,000 in their savings, meaning anything were to happen, they cannot cover a car payment, or were they suddenly to lose their job, or were they suddenly anything would happen, they would have to turn into debt. While debt can be good, we all know that has been discussed in the previous video down below. It's not a great solution, is it? So what can we do? It's a huge savings crisis. It's a huge problem, isn't it? Well, we can start saving. And saving is not that hard to do. I know everyone tells you save this, save that. You can earn millions by saving. No, let's be honest. I have not made anything from saving. Just the security blanket that, oh, this bill was higher this month, I can actually pay it. I don't have to take out credit card debt for it. That is pretty much so far all that I personally achieved with savings. But that's not okay because people need their retirement, people need investment money. They need a buffer for anything that can happen. And retirement is one of those where we will all get old at some point. It's something that we just have to admit, and you have to prep for it. So how do we actually do that? I have comprised a small list of how I try to do it. These are just tips and tricks. If you do like them, please, once again, share the video. It really will help me out. So let's begin. The number one is make a budget. And what I mean by that is track your expenses and track your income. Or if you don't have income, track your expenses. The reason why you should do that is because that allows you to know exactly how much is coming in and how much is coming out. This way you can know which areas you can cut down on and which areas can you improve on if, for example, you can get a raise or something like that. So, okay, budgeting. But that will not make you save money, will it? No. Well, number two is opening a high yield savings account. What I mean by a high yield savings account. When you open a savings account, there's a little number called the APY, the annual percentage yield. What that number is, it tells you of how much of the sum that you put in, the bank will pay you for keeping the money in the bank. And what does that say? Well, some banks offer a very low annual percentage yield or low APY. Some banks offer it quite high. Last year there were banks that offered it up to 1.2%. However, these numbers are no longer relevant because I have not found them anywhere. So savings account will, right now, the highest number that I found with my research was 0.66% APY. So be careful of that. However, the high yield savings account will help you accumulate money. Essentially, you put in money in there and you can forget about it and it will just keep growing. Okay, that pretty much explains that. But what are some good ones? Well, you can, by the way, you can do this yourself. There's Bankrate and there's NerdWallet, and that is where I found this information down below. So feel free to open those up yourself. These are just a few banks that I found intriguing. And they rank the banks by markets by Goldman Sachs. That bank is an online bank strictly. It offers a 0.5 APY. However, from personal experience speaking, that bank has turned me down. Sometimes they do turn down people that they don't trust or don't want to do business with, and that is perfectly fine. That is their right to do so. So be forewarned, if they turn you down, just keep that in mind. The next one is American Express. They bank also strictly online. You will not find their offices anywhere. However, they have a very good online customer support, and their APY is 0.5%. Also, the next one is VioBank, and also another online bank, and they offer again 0.66% APY. That is the best rate that I found as of yet. So it's worth checking out. The other one is Synchrony Bank. It can be found at synchronybank.com, and they offer both savings account and IRAs. I will discuss IRAs in another video. Please be on the lookout for that. And their annual percentage yield is 0.6%. Okay, and the last one, but probably not least, is Community Direct. It can be found by direct.community.com. Comenity.com. They offer a high yield savings account with the 0.6 APY, and they also offer very good certificate of deposits with the percentages yielding from 0.6 to 0.9 per year. And honestly, that is something that sounds very intriguing if you ask me. However, that I will discuss yet again in another video. So these are just a few of the many savings accounts that I found personally. I can assure you, if you have a preference of banking, I'm pretty sure that the bank that you have will have a savings account of some sort. And I'm pretty sure that it depends on, of course, it depends on how you like banking. If you like in personal contact or just online, you will be able to find a high yield savings account that fits your needs. Just do the research. As I said, I will link down Bankrate and NerdWallet down below. And full disclosure, I'm not sponsored, never been. It's just some good resources that I found to search the banks and to search all the information about credit cards, savings accounts, and all of that fun stuff that has to do with finances. Okay, so let's recap. First, budgeting, then having a high yield savings account. But having a high yield savings account is not gonna put money in your pocket, is it? No, it's not. So how do you actually save money? Well, it's very easy. There's a few ways to do that. You can try to take out money from your account whenever you decide to forego a purchase, like a coffee cup or stuff like that. You can just deduct money from your account then, or you can retract money when you get paid. That is the most comfortable for most people, because you get the money out of your checking account, and that way you don't see it, and that money ends up going into a savings account and just sitting there and growing with the annual percentage yield. That is the way that's most comfortable for most people. I know personally I do it myself, and the amount of money that you do that with doesn't matter. It's all on you. You can subtract 1% of your pay or 10%. You make the rules. It's your finances. I'm not gonna sit there and tell you, no, you must do this. No, that's not the way this video works. That's not how the way life works. I'm just giving you advice, and you can either follow it or not, and that's pretty much it. So essentially, some people subtract 10%, some people 20%. There are some people who are amazing at saving, and they save, I think, up to 50% of their income, some even more, and I applaud them. I really appreciate that they can do it. I personally know I can't do it myself. So, okay, that's how people save money. However, I know that choice cannot be advisable if you really are counting pennies. Well, then there's another way, which is cut down on your expenses. Sit down with your budget and look at the expenses that you don't use. If you don't use something but you're paying for it, why do it? Just cut it out of your monthly bill, and look, there you have a $20 bill that can be saved. A $20 bill that can go into savings accounts, or as we will discuss in future videos, it could go towards investment. And say hi to my kitty. It's saying hi to the video viewers. So whichever way is comfortable for you, try to save money. Because as I said before, we are in a crisis. And with the way that this year has been heading and the way things have been in the world, you need a safety net. And that safety net is going to be provided by you. So, on that note, I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to share, like, and subscribe. These are just a few tips of saving money and how to achieve them. I will be doing more of these tips. Also, I will probably be doing more tips of how to accumulate money. Every money topic is going to be discussed on this channel once or sooner or later. With that said, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Please leave me a comment down below of what you enjoyed, where I can do better. This channel's main purpose is to provide entertainment and also to provide some educational value. So if you did like the video, please like, share, subscribe. Please share it. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it when you guys share it. And please tell me where I did wrong. Where can I do better? I will try to put out the most information that I can. Also, the links for Bankrate and NerdWallet will be left down below. Please look into those. They are absolutely free to use. It's a search engine, essentially, and if you need an answer about finances, they will most likely have it. As well as all my socials will be left down below. This was G, and this was the G Life, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later. Let's do this.